Hello, welcome back to my corner of the internet. As you guys can see from the title, today we are wrapping up the month of August. I am sad to see summer go, but I am excited to see what the rest of the year has to bring, you guys. As I'm filming this, I'm literally enjoying the last week of summer with the kids. They go back to school the following week. By the time this goes up, I believe they should be getting ready to go back to school. So I have my stuff here. I have my PR, my gifts, my purchases, empties, pans, declutters, and my palette usage. So if you're interested to hear my whole entire month wrapped up into one beautiful bow, stay tuned. Okay guys, just to give you guys a heads up, literally the whole entire neighborhood of kids is in my yard and they are screaming, having a good time, they are yelling. So if you have headphones on, you may or may not hear some kids in the background. I'm just warning you guys, they're riding their bikes, they're riding scooters, they're drawing with chalk. There's a bunch of them and they're just like yelling out there. So I tried to wait to see when they would like disperse into my backyard or wherever else, but they're not. So just a fair warning, you're gonna hear kids outside. As I told you guys, my kids love to be outdoors. So this is, I'd rather hear kids laughing and having a good time than hearing the lawnmower going, to be honest with you. All right, let's start out with PR. So I did end up getting a few things from PR. Some things I'm so excited. Actually, all of this stuff I'm very excited about. First and foremost, you guys have seen me do a whole entire like series on this palette. This is the Alter Ego Sunlit Dreams palette. This is still available. I do have a coupon code if you're interested in purchasing anything from Alter Ego. I have showcased this. Funny enough, I've been able to take this out of my daughter's hands up until today. As I was setting everything up, she came in here and saw the palette. I just cannot, like she has this radar and knows exactly when I get one of these things. So she saw the palette, so it is going to her. She just completely claimed it. And I don't mind because I know she uses them all the time. And I have the Natasha Denona one and I can always go to her room and just pull this out whenever I want to. So it's not a big deal to me. But this I did get in PR. The other thing I did get in PR is the new Too Faced foundation. Now this one, as you guys can see, it is very, very light for me right now. So I have not tried it yet. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage foundation. It's natural finish, buildable coverage, lightweight formula. It's supposed to be the new formula of it. The concealers, I really do enjoy and they last a lifetime and they're actually like about this size, to be honest with you. But my daughter ended up taking those from me because she needed concealers. So I'm gonna try this when my tan kind of dissipates and I'll get back to you guys on this foundation. It is a pump, which is nice, and it is a glass bottle, which I do appreciate. So thank you to Too Faced as well for sending this over. I just don't wanna try it now because I know I'm not going to get the best out of it because I'm going to have to mix it with something. And the whole point of me doing a review on a foundation is to not mix it. So you guys can clearly see this is way too light for me. Last but not least, you guys know that there was a BK Beauty sale and BK Beauty was so kind enough to send over the Nikki LaRose Pro Artist Series brushes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've been holding on to these so then you can guys see them in pristine look on here because I didn't want to use them, but I am dying to use them. I actually want to test these out, play around with them because as you know, and if you don't know, I am the type of person when I fall in love with a brush, I like to have a second one just so I can have it in rotation. So when I play around with these, I want to see which ones, if I want the full set again and I'll purchase it myself, or just pick and choose the ones that I want to have a secondary one of that I know I'm gonna get use out of. So this was in the package as well as their new solid brush soap, the travel size and the full size of this. It's a cleansing bar and scrub pad, which is amazing. I really like that. So there's the scrubber pad, and then this is the actual solid, it has a very light scent, like a light sweet scent to it. I don't know what this is made out of. Yes, it's oil, aqua, citronello. So maybe that's the smell that I'm getting out of these. And then they also send me a card of how to clean your brushes. Look, it says it right here. Brush care. Clean your brushes 1 to 2 weeks. guys know I clean my brushes on a weekly basis, so you know that I'm gonna put this to the test. I am an avid cleaner of my brushes every week. I do it actually, my job as I'm filming this today, my job is to wash my brushes either tonight or tomorrow and bring in a full set. So it's perfect for me to bring these in to try these out. I am so excited about these, so excited. So thank you to BK Beauty. And if you're interested, I do also have a coupon code with BK Beauty to get 10% off as well. So if you're interested in any of these, I am going to hold off until they have another sale to get the duplicates that I want, because I always love the duplicates. So that is all the PR that I got. So thanks to BK Beauty, Too Faced, and to Alter Ego for those items. All right, let's move on to gifts. So the first thing that I have to share with you guys, this was given to me because the individual didn't know what to do with it, didn't care to use it, doesn't need it. So they ended up giving this, they got this with like a free gift with purchase. This is the Ulta Matte Veil Longwear Eye Primer. I have used it maybe less than a handful of times, and I actually do like it. So this is gonna be in my rotation now to use as an eye primer. It worked well in the summer. I will tell you, like, this is actually pretty good, and it has like a tint to it. So it kind of cancels out things. So this is probably one of my top 3, surprisingly. So I really do like it, and you get a nice size of it. I believe they do sell this at Ulta. I don't know, she got it a free gift with purchase. So I got this as a gift. I also got this Milk Makeup Baked Matte Bronzer. Oh, it's called Baked, but it's the mini Milk Makeup one, which I thought was pretty cool because I've never tried these. So at least I get to try one of these. I think right now this might be like right on the same color as my skin tone, so it might not work. So I'm gonna hold this off until the winter time to try that one out. And then the last thing I got as a free gift was this. This is an RMS lip to cheek pot thing, which was pretty cool. The only downside to this, you guys, it has coconut oil in it, and that will clog my pores. So this is the one in the color Beloved. It's supposed to be like a cheek product. Look how bright that is. Oh my gosh. So you can use this on your cheeks as well as your lips. And this is tiny. Very, 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 very tiny, which is perfect. But looking at the ingredients, it looks like it has coconut oil in it. So I'm most likely gonna end up using this as just a lip product and not necessarily a cheek product. I'll try it out just to see, but I think it'll end up clogging my pores if I use it too much. So these are the 3 things that I did end up getting as a gift. All right, let's move on to purchases, shall we? So let's start out with the first thing you guys should know about. I ended up getting my 2nd and 3rd palette of the year. Yes, we are almost done with August, so we're in the 9th month almost, and I've only purchased 3 palettes this year. What in the world? I do want the new Natasha Denona Quint that came out. I haven't purchased that one yet, and I believe Natasha Denona might be coming out with a new palette at the end of the year. So those are the only 2 ones that I see myself in the future purchasing, but that's like 5 in total for the whole year. That's amazing. So anyway, I got both of the new Sydney Grace ones. You guys know I love the Sydney Grace formula completely. I've got them both in the light. This is Desert Bloom. My mirror came broken, but I just taped it. I've used every single shade with the exception of 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't used 4 shades in here, but I have used the majority of these, and it is beautiful. It's a really nice warm tone, very pigmented, beautifully formulated palette. So I have used this one, and I really do enjoy it. The other one that I did get was the Cozy Cafe. This is more of a cooler tone version. So this one I will be using in the wintertime. I don't want to wear it right now. I'm trying to get as much warmth as I can into my life until I have to officially go with these kind of tones. So I haven't played around with this one, but you know that I will be pulling this out for the dead of winter. So I got those 2. I ended up getting one of these, you guys. So this was on sale at Macy's, and I really wanted to try. This is their new one. This is the RMS Eye Lights in the color Crystal Slipper. This is the new version. And look how pretty it would look like with my tan. I think that this would look really, really nice right now. So I actually like it. It's like a sheer peachy type of color. And I love anything cream and liquid. You guys know right now my whole entire eye look is consistent of shadow sticks. All of my whole entire eye is shadow sticks. I don't have any powder at all on my eyes today. So this would be right up my alley. So I purchased this. I want to use this in like a video or something with you guys, so I haven't tried this one out. This is a repurchase. It was on sale for $4 at my local supermarket, and I really have been missing it. So I ended up just getting one. This is the Color Tattoo by Maybelline in High Roller, and literally I used it the next day and I love it. So this is that, it's kind of like a soft goldy bronze color. I wore it all over my lid, and it's beautiful. I missed this one a lot. I think this one was the one that's supposed to replace Bad to the Bronze, but it's a little bit warmer than Bad to the Bronze is. So I really was missing this one, and it was only for $4. So I ended up picking that up. I've had this one in the past, so this is kind of like a repurchase since it dried out on me. As you guys know, I'm on a journey to find some good concealers, some good powders, and I saw this on the Sephora website, and it wasn't breaking the bank, and I didn't hear a lot of people talk about it, and I needed something for the summer to really help my T-zone. So this month I ended up getting this Innisfree No Sebum Mineral Powder, and I only use this on the T-zone, like right here. And it's such a beautiful powder. It's a very finely milled white powder. And you guys, it not only mattifies, but it blurs in such a beautiful way. Let me see if I can go get a brush to show you. All right, so I'm just using the BK Beauty 113 brush. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit. I'm using my viewfinder here to show you guys. So you guys can see, like, it mattifies, but it doesn't make me look cakey. It's so finely milled, and it's so like soft, but it blurs out everything. I only use it on this area of my face, but can you see the difference? Like, it really blurred and made everything matte. And it doesn't leave like this white powdery cast on my face at all. I really like this one. I can only use this one in the summer. There is no way I can use this in the dead of winter because it would just be too mattifying. But this is exactly what I was looking for a powder in the summer, because my MAC MSF and my Studio Fix foundation, it doesn't hold my oils, and I needed something. I love the Maybelline one, but I wanted something where it's just the center, and this is perfect. I love how this looks. So I ended up purchasing, and this is only 14 bucks, 14 US dollars. $14. I think that's actually a really good deal. For the small amount that I just used, this is gonna last me a lifetime. So I ended up picking that up. Last but not least, every year I notice that around my birthday and around back to school shopping, the CCO, which is the cosmetic outlet stores that we have in the US, always have 6 for $60 sale. So 6 products for $60. So each product's gonna cost you about $10. $10 before tax, you know, so 60 bucks. So going school shopping with the kids, we always go to a certain area in our state where they do have a CCO. So I went ahead and went in there, and I got myself 6 items, and they were all, don't judge me, you guys. They're all MAC single eyeshadows. Oh my gosh. So I got 6 of them, and I'm so excited because these will run between $25 and $30 a piece. And I ended up spending $10 on each of these, which is such a good deal. So I'm going to take them out because now I can officially take them out. The first one I got is a Dazzle Shadow Extreme, and this one is Yes to Sequence. And you guys know that I bought some for my birthday, and I love them. Oh my gosh, so I had to get more. I was so happy that I found these there, because sometimes it's a hit or miss because it's like an outlet store. Then I got Oh So Glitzy. Now, all the ones I'm showing you are available on the MAC website, so you guys, you can get those. So these 2 are definitely on there. The other one that I got was Shine D Light, which is a really cool one for the winter time. It's like this purpley, huey kind of shade. It's really pretty. This one's also available on the website. Then we got Dreamy Beams, which is also on the website. I think every one of these is on the website. This one's a Dazzle one as well. So this is Dreamy Beams. It's just like a purpley color. It's like a warm purple. Then I got 2 of all those were Dazzle ones. These are their Extra Dimension eyeshadow. First one I got was Natural Flirt, which is a very, very, very light, soft pink. It almost looks beigey pink, and I think that's why I like it, because it's not super pink. It's like this beigey pink. It's beautiful, so I ended up getting that. And then last but not least, I got Smoky Mauve, which is also one of their. I thought this was beautiful. So I can wear this one in the fall winter time. So I ended up getting 6 shadows from the CCO. So I had a very, this I feel like is a lot that I purchased as far as eye products, but I still am under what I typically would have purchased back in the day. So 6 single eyeshadows, 2 palettes, 2 cream shadows, and a powder, which is not too bad. Not too bad, Alex, not too bad. All right, for empties, we're moving on to empties. I don't have any empties this month. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have at least 3 empties next month, because next month, and maybe even up to 5. I am really working hard on certain one. No, even 6. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might end up with like 6 empties next month. So, you know, everything comes in cycles, especially when it comes to empties. So I'm excited about that one. That should be coming up next month. This month I don't have any empties, but promise that I'm really working hard on those. I am definitely. All right, declutters. So this month was really interesting. So I do have a few declutters. The first one is my MAC bronzer. I had a MAC bronzer in the shade Matte Light Golden. It is currently on my Poshmark website, whatever, store, closet, whatever they call it. I posted it on there. I used it twice in the winter, 1 time in the summer. It's literally brand new. In the wintertime, it was way too golden for me. And then I tried it in the summer and it is too light. You can't even see it on my skin. So I can't really use that color. That's the only bronzer that I really can't use unless I use it as an eyeshadow. So I ended up just putting it on my Poshmark. So whoever wants to get it, you're more than welcome to look at my closet to see if there's anything there that you're interested in. So I did do that as a declutter. It's posted on there. I also decluttered 2 foundations. The next thing that I'm going to share with you guys is not really declutters. It was more of like my sister coming over to shop my stash. She ran out of stuff. So my sister came over. She actually ran out of liquid eyeliners. I don't have any to give her. I've been the one to like give her all of my liquid eyeliners, and she uses them all up. I didn't have any because I didn't get any. I didn't find any. So she ended up with 2 foundations because she was running out. So she ended up with 2 foundations out of my collection. One that's like a winter shade and one that was a summer shade. So now she's set with foundations. And she also ran out of mascara. So I ended up giving her 3 mascaras. So in total, she ended up leaving with 5 different products out of my collection. So they're not really declutters, but I did want to let you guys know that my foundations went down by 2, technically 1, because now I'm adding this back in, and then 3 mascaras. So yeah, those are technically my declutters for this month. Pans, you guys. All right, so I do have a pan this month. I ended up curating this Makeup Geek quad, and I've been using this one just as a transition shade. And you guys, I ended up hitting pan on it. Look at that nice juicy pan. So all these shades are shades that I can use right now. Oh my gosh, it's gonna get dirty everywhere. So the shade that I hit pan on is Creme Brulee, which should not come as a surprise. So this is the shade that I ended up hitting pan on. I'm gonna see if I could try to finish it. Obviously I have Cocoa Bear in here. I have Barcelona and Latte. Those are the shades that are in here. I'm just using these up whenever I want something, a transition shade. I need an outer V, something quick. This always sits on my desk just because this is the quad that I've been reaching for. So I do have a pan on this one, which is very exciting. All right, last but not least is palette usage. What have I been using the most this month? You guys know that I have been a fan of just anything cream, liquid, in a pot form. Like today's eye look is just all eyeshadow sticks. But there was 2 things that I used a lot of. So the first one is my I Need a Warm palette. This one got used twice this past month. It was something that I really wanted to reach for, and not only that, but I was comparing it to the Sunlit Dreams palette. So I got 2 uses out of this one. I was hoping to get more, but again, I'm more of like that 2 shadow right now. I'm more of a 2 shadow, which is fine because I can roll this into the fall season and it's not a big deal. So this one got 2 uses. And the one that got the most use was this quad. So this quad ended up getting used 9 times this past month. 9 times. And it was between all of these. I can't say the 9 times were only on this shadow. I did use this one. I did use this one. And I believe I used Cocoa Bear. Cocoa Bear may have been the one that I used the least. But I will say that these 3 right here are the ones that got the most use out of those 9 times. So this one was my most used palette. You guys can see how dirty this is. But yeah, I would say that this, yeah, definitely 9 uses out of that. All right, you guys, that is it. That is my wrap up for this month. I'm excited for all the new things that I have. I actually do want to try to do a lot more shorts, just sharing with you guys the shadows that I have been getting to show you guys how I would use them, quick eye looks. Let me know what your thoughts are. A lot of you guys have shown that you're interested in more MAC content, and you guys, every month I'm somehow ended up with more MAC stuff in my collection, and I absolutely do not mind. I could do swatches of certain formulas. I could do eye looks, how I would use them, how I would pair them. I don't mind at all. I just saw that MAC released their 2025 holiday collection, and I am interested in the single eyeshadows that they're coming out with. I am really, really interested in like 2 or 3 shades, so that's something I might be picking up in the future. They're just so beautiful. I've been falling in love with a lot more individual shadows and palettes. As you guys can see, like I don't know, I'm falling into like this thing where it's just like quick and easier eyeshadows, but give me the impact that I want right then and there. So Cindy Grace does that for me. MAC does that for me. A lot of cream products do that for me. Natasha Denona, you guys, you know the deal. So that's where I'm at right now, you guys. Let me know in the comment section, what was your most used product this whole entire month? Was it an eyeshadow? Was it an eyeliner? I don't know. I've been loving eyeliners as well. I've been having a lot of fun with them. That's all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and tolerating the children outside. I will catch you guys on the video on the screen. God bless. I'm out.